Do you ever wonder where all your money goes? Do you have poor money habits? In this video, I'm going to talk about 8 habits that are keeping you poor and broke. Hey there! In this video, I'm going to talk about 8 habits that are keeping you from becoming rich and how to break them. A lot of people don't realize that their own bad habits are what's holding them back financially. But don't worry, once you're aware of these harmful behaviors, you can start making small changes today that will have a big impact on your future success. So make sure to stick around until the end of the video for some actionable steps that you can take right now. Number 1. Overspending on unnecessary things. Have you ever find yourself paying for things that you don't even use, or you get yourself the new phone that just came out, even though your actual phone works fine? It is important to be mindful of your spending and not overspending on unnecessary things. When you overspend, it can put a strain on your finances and cause financial stress. It can also lead to debt and reduce your ability to save money. There are a few ways to avoid overspending. One is to create a budget and stick to it. This will help you track your spending and ensure that you are not spending more than you can afford. Another way to avoid overspending is to only buy what you need. This may require some self-control, but it is worth it in the long run. Overspending can be detrimental to your financial health, so it is important to be mindful of your spending habits. Number 2. Not budgeting your money correctly. Do you have a budget? Most companies have budgets and certain limits on what they can spend their money on. That way, they know not to spend more than what they have. Budgeting your money is one of the most important things you can do to maintain financial stability. Yet, many people do not budget correctly, which can lead to serious financial problems down the road. There are a few common mistakes people make when budgeting their money. Firstly, they may not be realistic about their income and expenditure. Secondly, they may not allow for unexpected expenses. Thirdly, they may splurge on unnecessary items instead of saving for future goals. Finally, they may fail to review their budget regularly and make necessary adjustments. By being aware of these potential pitfalls, you can avoid them and budget your money more effectively. Number 3. Paying for things you don't need with credit cards. Have you ever bought some shoes or something on sale because they were on sale and you thought you were getting a great deal? Credit cards are a convenient way to make purchases, but they can lead to overspending. It can be easy to forget that you are spending money when you use a credit card, especially if you only make small purchases. However, those small purchases can add up quickly, and before you know it, you may have a large bill to pay. To avoid overspending, it is important to keep track of your credit card spending. You should only use your credit card for necessities, such as groceries or gas. By being aware of your spending habits, you can avoid the temptation of using your credit card for unnecessary purchases. Number 4. Gambling or spending money on lottery tickets. Did you know the majority of poor people spend about $400 a month on lottery tickets? Many people enjoy playing the lottery, as it offers the chance to win a large sum of money with just a small investment. However, there are also some drawbacks to consider before buying a lottery ticket. First of all, the odds of winning are very slim. In most lotteries, the chance of winning the jackpot is less than 1 in a million. Even if you do win, you will likely have to split the prize with other winners. And if you win a large sum of money, you may have to pay taxes on your winnings. So while the lottery can be entertaining and may occasionally result in a windfall, it's important to remember that the odds are stacked against you. Number 5. drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes excessively. It's no secret that smoking and drinking can be costly habits. According to a recent study, the average smoker spends nearly $2,000 on cigarettes each year, while heavy drinkers can easily spend over $3,000 on alcohol. In addition to the monetary cost, there is also a significant toll on one's health. Given the financial and health risks associated with these habits, it's important to be mindful of how much you are consuming. Moderation is key to maintaining both your bank balance and your health. Number 6. Not saving money. Do you have money set aside for an emergency or an unexpected event? I know I don't believe you can save your way to wealth, but you should put some money aside for investing or maybe starting a side hustle that can help you make more money or even quit your job if you're unhappy where you currently work. It's time to set a budget and set it aside every month. Number 7. Paying too much for cable TV, internet, and phone plans. Listen, nowadays, prices for phone plans and phone bills are getting ridiculous. Sometimes you may be overpaying for these services. You should check your phone bill and see if you have services you might not be using. And about your TV, you could be paying more for a service where you probably are not using all the channels. Not only that, but maybe your TV is costing you more than what you're paying. It can be costing you your dreams and ambitions, and maybe that business you want to start or that side hustle you have been thinking about. And finally, number 8. Procrastinating when it comes to finances. Studies suggest that procrastination chronically affects approximately 15 to 20% of adults, and that approximately 25% of adults consider procrastination to be a defining personality trait for them. We all know what things we have to do but can't seem to get started. We make promises to ourselves that we cannot keep. All of this is hurting our finances and keeping us poor. If you are guilty of any of these habits, don't take it offensive, but instead, reflect on them so you can learn how to make some adjustments and try to fix them as soon as possible. Again, thanks for watching, and leave a comment and tell us what's something you have been struggling with. Be great!